Hey, cuties and duties. I know I'm still wearing the same clothes as before because I'm doing 2 videos at one time. Moving this around, getting set up, it's been a lot for me. I've been having a lot of pain the last few days, and I'm gonna fill you in on a secret. I had to use this product just to be able to set this up, so I sneaked it in. And so far, I really liked it. But I even went as far as putting it back in the box so you guys think I just opened it. That's just between me and you. Don't tell nobody, okay? All right. That's how bad it's been. But don't tell anyone. Okay. So, I wanted to it was the juicy fruit was the last fresh rose that I was trying. And it was okay. I am not a sativa. I hope I'm saying it right. My kids got in my head. On that album, my southern accent wasn't going to pronounce it right. And I didn't really get a whole lot from it. I used it. It did seem to last a lot longer as far as using it than the other the first one we tried, the birthday cake. I don't know what the difference was. I don't know if I was hitting it different. But it did seem to last a lot longer. That's why there's such a gap in between the videos. It just kept going. So if you like a upbeat one, it might be for you because it did. It lasted several days, a whole lot longer than the birthday cake. Again, these are a good deal because they're $17.99 on the freshbros.com. That's what I every time. freshbros.com. So that was a plus to that one. I just didn't really get anything either way. So it just didn't do good. The problem when you're reviewing a product, and you should always know this when you go shopping, what works for me is not going to be the same for you. And you can never take a review of a product and base it on what's going to work for you. And sometimes I think we forget that when it comes to reviewing a product. Just because someone tries a product, oh God, that's horrible, it sucks, it didn't work, that doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. So if you're interested in the juicy fruit, you try the juicy fruit. You can't base what it is for me or how it works for me on what it's going to do for you. So don't ever give up on a product or not try a product on what I say or somebody else says or tries, because, and unfortunately the same thing happens the other way. If somebody's like, oh my God, this is the best product ever, and you're like, oh, I'm going to buy this, I'm so excited, and then you buy it and nothing. Because everybody's body's different, and everybody's how people relax and use it. It's just weird. And so don't ever take a review and just, because take it with a grain of salt. All I'm telling you is how it worked for me, what I think about it, how I tasted it, how it smells to me. That doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. So, and that goes not just for freshbros.com. It's for every product, no matter where we're testing from. Or anyway, again, I'm trying to make these shorter videos so people will watch them, and then I get it. But I'm from the South, and we don't know how to do that. We don't. You know, it's a big joke on Facebook about how long it takes us to say goodbye. It's the truth. We, like every Thanksgiving, we're trying to say goodbye for 30 minutes. It's the truth. It ain't a lie. We don't know how. It's just how it is. So I come up with how I want to test. As I just said, everybody's different. And So what I want to do with these Delta 8 gummies, we have a family event that we do, and so Thanksgiving. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little Delta 8 gummies, and we're all going to get together, and everyone that comes to the Thanksgiving who wants to, I'm not going to be slipping these people, slipping these into somebody's, food. I'm going to say, hey, are you chill, As it is, I'm not saying, but there's always people that try to slip away and like we don't know what they're doing. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, so I'm going to go up and I'm going to say, hey, you want to take part in a test? I'm going to take these bad boys from freshbros.com, and whoever wants to take part willingly, I'm not going to have a knife to them saying you're going to try this. So everybody wants to take part that are of age. We're going to give them a gummy all at the same time. And I'm going to document what happens, how long it takes them, how old they are, how long it takes them to feel it, if they feel it, what they're feeling. And we're going to see what happens. And we may even videotape it. I think that's going to be fun. And then you may or may not get to see it. Depends on if the cops have to come, and it might turn into evidence. So, we shall see what happens. I think it's going to make for a great Thanksgiving dinner. So, that's how we're going to test these here Delta 8 gummies. I'm excited. Again, not everyone can take a part because, for some people, there's the drug test problem, which I think is silly because all these years and we still can't legalize weed. Here in Alabama, they just legalized medical marijuana. But they, bringing up the but, they have certain ways you can do it. You can't smoke it or do this, but you can get it in a suppository. All right, buddy. Let's get you Viagra and see if you want to put it up your butt. I bet that'd change that very quickly. But anyway. And they okayed it, but here we are 2 years later, and it's still going to be another year before we get it. And the itty bitty amount of THC that's probably in these will still make somebody lose their job, and I think that's stupid. But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, for those that won't lose their job because of this, the people that are of age, I think it's going to be fun. And I hope you guys get to watch it. Maybe. Alright, so that's an update on what we're going to do, on how we're going to review and try the Delta 8 gummies. I can't wait. So, till then, I am trying the Girl Scout cookies. It says it's a hybrid, but it's indica dominant. And as I said, I tried it already. But you don't. You know what we talked about before. So I'm going to pull it out. Again, I really got to learn how to shut up. We're already at 10 minutes. I've been trying to learn how to shut my mouth, but I can't. I enjoy talking to you people. You goods people. You get goods people. So, Let's see. I personally think if it says Girl Scout cookies, they should taste like Samoas. That's all I'm saying. But I doubt it's gonna taste like that. Does not taste like Samoas at all. At all. Tastes like if you made Samoas with oil, car oil. Ooh. Might should have not took that big of a. Again, this is awkward, isn't it? Like I feel I should do something while we're waiting. What would y'all like to watch me do? I don't know what I should be doing while we're waiting. What do y'all want for Christmas? I'm waiting. Do you think you've been good enough to get that for Christmas? I don't think so. No, you're gonna have to buy that for yourself. No offense. I do that because you just see me just turn my head. Let me tell you why. When I tell you I hurt. I don't care what I'm doing, where I'm doing it. I hurt. So my poor husband is always beside me. Always on this side. So my body automatically turns that way to blow the smoke. So that poor man don't have to smell it. And he's not getting a contact high. He has never once inhaled. Oh, that ain't. One thing I know, if you've been using them, you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, and you'll find out real quick, these little holes or things get clogged. And sometimes you just have to. This is gonna sound very unladylike, but you just gotta suck for your life, and it'll unclog eventually. And one day, I was sucking on it. I couldn't get it. So I said, I think it's dead or something. So he tried, and all of a sudden he sucked, and it hit him oh God, I thought he was going to die. He didn't, bless his heart. He didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. Nobody expected it. Whew. It was not pleasant. And he's never offered to help me again. He's like, you're on your own. That's nasty. And it had to be a gross one, too. As I say, we can put a man on the moon, but we can't make these things taste good. I don't understand. Even the ones that's supposed to taste good don't. So I'm at, I think, 5-6. That's about where I get. And it's probably going to kick in here in a few minutes. I gotta go because my body hurts. I have rambled enough. I will update you on these Girl Scout cookies. And can't wait for Thanksgiving. It's going to be hilarious. To anybody and everybody out there who's hurting on the inside and out, I send you healing vibes. Those who are using this for fun, that's cool too. You do you. And I'll see you on the flip side.